So I am getting into a routine, everybody's. I'm walking the dogs. Oh, hang on, I was about to show you dogs and I realised. Okay, there's Albany. And this is the Northern River. It's a train track. And I know you guys can hear wind. I'm quite aware that you can hear wind. And also what I'm going to do when I get more professional, which is about 3 to 6 months away, I reckon. When I get more professional, I'm going to get one of those, those camera, those microphony things that blocks out the external sounds. Anyways, getting there. Much to share. Not actually going to share it today. Just letting you all know that I am very committed to my channel, very committed to my future, very committed to the lessons and the learnings that God's inspired me and encouraged me to want to share, to put out there to the world. My learnings are just next level, which many of our learnings are. And I've been told since I was 3 that I had to stay alive because I'm a teacher and the world needs me. And I kept thinking, what is it about this teaching business? As I was growing up, I thought it meant I had to actually be a physical teacher in an actual, room, So then I kept thinking I've got to get the education, the qualifications to back that up, do the PhD, all that sort of thing, and, create a thesis, And then as the years have gone on and I haven't finished my uni degree, done heaps and heaps of qualifications which I haven't got the certification for because at the prac section or at the last minute I saw so much hypocrisy and I saw so many people getting these certificates that were not at all, should not be getting them, and I kept thinking the certificates mean nothing. I actually thought if you see go into an office and there's certificates everywhere on the wall, doesn't necessarily mean that person's good at their job, okay? Because I've seen some people qualify in tertiary education that I've been part of that should never have been given that qualification, never. So then I thought, how many supposed qualified people are out there that do not understand the topics, didn't do the work. They usually get it because there's all these different curriculums, there's all these different background corruption type scenarios, like as in if you're second English speaking, for example, if you're Indigenous. Zena, she's way over there, see? She's way over there. Yeah, and there's a lot of people that will just get a certification whether they Zena Bina. She's gone too far. See? Can you see that she's gone way over there? Zena! She's coming back. I'll turn around so you can see them running. It's beautiful. Woohoo! Look at that, everyone. Dog heaven. It's heaven in general. This part of the world, which is northern Western Australia, and I know that you can hear that wind. Sorry, I'll try to block it a little bit. This is actually one of the most beautiful parts of the world. I just want to quickly show you all something. I'm renovating again, but I reckon this is the last time, okay? I reckon this is my last physical house that I have to renovate. I have been sort of half promised, I don't know how to word any of this, sorry everyone. It's just that I've fixed a lot of homes, I've made a lot of houses, I've made a lot of beautiful places and then lost them. And my body's getting more and more sore. I've got ruptured ankle, torn deltoids, injured back. This last few years I've been basically crippleized, bedridden, and I just thought I don't have the energy to keep making beautiful homes. So this house that I'm working on at the moment, believe it or not, is one of the most dilapidated buildings I've ever been in my whole life. And I'm fixing it up. Peoples. I'm turning this whole of a place into something really, really beautiful. And it's going to take 3 to 5 to 6 years. Okay, it's not going to be a quick process. I'm taking heaps and heaps of photos. I am going to set up a beautiful, inspiring collage of what can be done on a budget, how we can actually make beautiful homes on a budget, and with disabled bodies, because I'm classified as disabled in the medical system. I've got lots of there, look at them. I've got lots of oh, can you see them? Anyways, I've got lots and lots and lots of not certifications, what's the word, paperwork, legality processes to describe my physical conditions, and if I wish to, I could easily claim disability allowance. In saying that, people's, when I get to the point where I'm really, really regular with this channel again, working above adversity and using adversity and pain as a gift is all of what my channel has been about. Remember, I started this when I'm just going down the hill. I have to be careful. I do remember when I started this a couple of 3 or 4 years ago. I've lost track of time. And I was so destitute, everyone. I was like, my lordy, I was at the valley. I was at the deepest darkness of what a human soul can. Oh, not the deeps of darkness. Oh, there's some very deep, dark stuff that humans need to go through. Zena, I'll just show you what she's up to right now, okay? I'm really excited about this channel, everybody's. I'm sorry about the... Zena! There she is. Can you see her? Woohoo! Can you see her running? Excellent. And there's a Lavany. Woohoo! So, what I wish to share is my commitment is here. Today is a ramble about creating commitment for me, and it is about surviving the darkness, which this whole channel from the very beginning was about surviving and thriving. And oh wow, seriously, the things I have to share. Check out that. It's supposed to be much, much higher, everyone. We're supposed to have, there's little Xena. We're supposed to have, I said it in my last video, but this is supposed to be a torrent right now. We're not getting enough rain at the moment, but you know, so be it. Yes, peoples, I'm very committed to this channel, and when I start making it super professional, I've got quite a few people that are going to help me make it very professional when I'm ready. And that's the teaching thing that I was told to stay alive for. Just my voice, just my story, what I've learned, what I've experienced. Wow, the testimonies I have. Like this last 3-4 years, people, especially this last year. Wow, I'm really looking forward to... I've got people that want to help me make this really, really like professional, which means we do a montage, we do, you know, when you do short clips, you know, when you do and you show a lot in a short period of time, and it shows and you get snippets. Oh, it's called editing, and so the many thousands of hours of YouTube, or hundreds of hours, whatever it is, of YouTube channels, what do you call it, footage that's out there from me just going, we will grab nuggets of that, because a lot of it's very raw, very healthy, and in small bits, very educational, like when it's collated and edited in such a way that it's actually gives it a staccato flow. So yep, just letting you all know I'm still here. I'm still walking this beautiful river. I'm still living in this stunning part of the world. Like, this is literally heaven. God brought me to Northern, and I love this. I feel so safe here, so safe, and I guess really we need to find that place, don't we? As humans, when are we safe? Zena! And even though there's been a lot of adversity since I've come up here, it's through that adversity that I have grown, through the pain and the adversity, that this gift of all of who I am now is here to offer so much more to offer when I've written things down and presenting it in a certain way and collating it and creating, as I've said, the books and the curriculums and the programs, and when formulated into that, palatable, consumable. It's very exciting, peoples. So for all of you who have been watching this channel for the last few years and seen the process, and for all the prayers and for all the support, because the amount of times I've had strangers from all over the world send me messages during those dark times. Zena, can you see her? She's up there. Come on. Come. Can you see her? Is she coming? Ooh. Zena. There she is. The little darling. Well done, darling. Alviny. There's Alvin. There's a little Alviny. Woohoo! He's doing the stalk thing. Anyways, peoples, my darlings, just sharing with you all the support and the messages that I received. I even, I think I told you I got YouTube, what do you call it, shadow banned or whatever it's called, when they tell you, when you get a warning, you have used a word that should not be used. Unbelievable, peoples. So much censorship. I couldn't believe it. As such a small timer, YouTuber, and I was getting censorship. And I thought, okay, this is very interesting. Very interesting. Wow. So yeah, it just affirmed that the small voice of anyone has power and influence, and that's the teaching. Zena, that's the teaching. And I've been learning through church and through my Christian friends and through just many articles I read, and Vision Christian Radio, the talks on there. Our voice and our story is so powerful. It's our testimonies that actually are the teaching. And the more I don't know if any of you have been really inspired by a forum or a lecture or a book, or usually it's someone testifying an experience or a wisdom or an inspiration, or they've conceptualized something and able to put it in a framework that's it's just exquisitely amazing to accept the fact that each one of us, each individual person, and our voice and our story is exactly what God intends for us. That's our part of serving, and that is our part of creating healing on this planet, peoples. It's actually being brave enough, courageous enough, humble enough. See, some people think, if you have a YouTube channel, you're vain, you want attention. No, it's the opposite. It's actually, okay, for some people it might be that way, but for most of us it is not. For most of us, it's a highly challenging process, highly confrontational. We have to really, it's very, really anxiety provoking. But we know we have something to share. We have something of value, and to keep that within us and not to share it is us not being a masterful tool, not using God has a plan for us all. And our stories, yes, we do need to share them in respectful ways. And by respectful, I mean There's a lot that I've learnt. Like, there is a certain way of giving the information that it's got integrity. Respect is integrity, right? So with that integrity, our teaching, when it's shared with integrity, it's transforming the world, peoples. It's transforming the world. Everyone's individual teachings, everyone's individual adversity and pain, what they've gone through, what they've healed, in the power of redemption, in the power of restoration, in the power of really succumbing to the human process, or to the living process that involves struggle, pain, adversity, and stepping up from that, stepping up, seeing the bigger picture. What's the bigger picture? Growing, flourishing, working with the cycles, becoming simple, coming back to the simplicity of it all. Because it is really that simple. Cycles of nature. Look at what God's provided. Cycles of nature. Come back to the cycles of nature. Anyways, I've got so much to share. I'm so excited, people. So I know I promised every Monday at least. Forgive me that it was a fortnight, but please accept that at least it's a Monday. I'm getting there. God bless. So this is my ring for my connection to God, and the connection to this beautiful man that God's brought into my life, and my beautiful life that I have, like everything. That's why I like it to be centered, flourishing, the flourishing of nature and love, and oh man, I could just go on and on and on. One of these days, within probably a year, I will become way more professional, okay? God bless, and see you next Monday. Okay, bye. Now I've got to remember how to turn this thing off. It's actually not as easy to remember. There's a tiny little button that I have to press. Okay, God bless everyone. See you next Monday.